Yo, what's happening everyone? It's your boy N and we are back for the new update. We got a surprising rekit which is Gaara War, and it's actually surprisingly good. I did take a look at it before making this video and I'm actually quite happy with it. That being said, I won't recommend that you summon. One of the main reasons is Wandering Sasuke and Sakura are boosted for the next all-out mission. They have also added their picture together in home selection. So there's a high probability we will be receiving Wandering Sasuke's rekit for the SAM, if not in the upcoming months. And we also have the 6th anniversary. So unless you really need a Final 4 unit, do not summon or at least wait until SAM. But let's begin and go over his new rekit. So this is his new X ultimate. After creating a giant mass of sand, launches a sand spear, causes massive damage, greatly decreases the enemy CP, inflicts enemies with confusion, slowed movement, decreases their attack and defense, increases the attack power of all allies on the same floor, makes them invincible, reduces the CP damage they receive, ups resistances, EX resistances. The user gets damage nullification, so similar to Ren's new Rekit EX. It does not say the team, if I'm not mistaken, just the user. So I'm assuming only Gaara. His EX boost, red bar effects. We're trying to look at the last one because the rest are normal. After the X ultimate is used, they are immune to recoil and are no longer affected by certain traps. So this includes like air traps, for example, summoned towards Edo Hashirama's new EX. It's not the best thing for Final 4 unit. So we are looking at his new EX, the animation, etc. So it's quite instant, it's fast, it seems to pull you in. Once you get caught, you can't really do anything. Overall, not a bad EX ultimate. I would probably rate that as 6 out of 10. And now onto his most important and insane jutsu is his new lumber break. So creates a dome of sand and pillars of sand, causing damage, inflicts enemies with confusion and slowed movement. So pay attention to what they say. And negates their stat increases. So if it also includes increased accuracy, that's evasion strip. Makes allies on the same floor invincible, so that's cool. Increases the user's defense, as well as certain resistances, as well as EX resistances. So this is for Gaara, it seems, not the team so far. Sets up a damage area, detects traps, increases damage according to the amount of defense boosts. Increases can no longer be affected by stat negation, reduces the user's received damage by 30%. So notice how this lumber break does not steal CP, and it does not include increased accuracy, so no evasion strip. That's the two negatives, but the main positive besides team invincibility is the animation itself. So if you look at that, it leaves a crazy damage area and it has a huge radius. Now unfortunately it does not zap CP. If it did, that would be really cool, and if it had evasion strip, this would blow Itachi out of the water, but it does not have those two effects. However, the animation itself is really clean, so you can definitely use him in Final 4 and with his new 4-star, which you will see. With his lumber break effects, his jutsu adds more damage to attack type, so that's gonna really target Sasuke final value more. At +3, 4 seconds invincibility strip, 20 seconds immunity strip, and increases the amount of EX resistances that he gets. So this basically means he can tank more dot damage or more head-on damage from an EX ultimate, so possibly surviving and helping the team in certain scenarios. Last but not least, his new 4-star, creates thorns causing damage, greatly decreases enemy CP. So he's a 4-star zap CP, that's good. Inflicts enemies with slowed movement, decreases their defense and confusion resistance. So confusion strip on his 4-star, decreases how long, 3 seconds invincibility strip, increases attack and critical hit rate of all allies on the same floor. Also makes them invincibility, so that also makes them invincible, so that's 2 team invincibility moves. Gives them status immunity. Yeah, so that's the main stat buff that we are looking for. So we're trying his new 4-star out, and as you guys will see, it leaves a fairly decent damaging area. Remember that it zaps CP, so you could also trap the enemy and zap the CP. It could make it harder for them to use a jutsu, or like again trap them, and then in combination with other jutsu and shinobi, it could be really troublesome. So again, he has a lot of final four potential for sure. Okay, so overall, as you guys have seen, he does have great jutsu animation. He does have really good team effects for Final Four. A few highlighted things is his limit break does not strip evasion. It does not have CP steal. It does have great team buffs like team invincibility, increases attack and critical hit rate, defense. His limit breaks animation is outstanding, probably one of the best for Final Four uses or usage. His 4-star strips confusion resistance that drains CP, also has team invincibility, so he definitely has Final Four potential for sure. But for the reasons that I've stated in the beginning of the video, I would say do not summon, at least wait for Sam.